Let's go over these practice problems for 2-3, solving one-step inequalities with multiplication and division. For number 1, currently we're dividing x by 4, so the inverse operation would be to multiply both sides by 4. So we get x is greater than or equal to -4. -4 is included, so we'd want it to be a filled-in circle. And it's all values greater than, so we want to shade to the right. For number 2, on the side with the variable, currently we're dividing x by -6. So to solve, we can multiply by -6. It's this step here, because we multiplied both sides of the inequality by a negative number, that we need to flip the inequality symbol. So the solution is -12 is greater than x. Now let's rewrite that so the variable is on the left, which would be x is less than -12. When you rewrite so the variable is on the left, read from right to left. So we have x is less than -12. -12 is not included in the solution set, so it would be an open circle. All values less than, so we shade to the left. For number 3, right now we're multiplying y by 3/4. So we want to multiply both sides by the reciprocal, which is 4/3. Now a positive times a negative is a negative. Four over 8 is 1/2. 9/3 is 3/1. So the product is 3/2. So let's rewrite so the variable is on the left. Read from right to left, so you have y is greater than or equal to -3/2. Now you can just set up your number line to include numbers like -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and estimate where -3/2 is, or you can increase by 1/2. -3/2 would be included in this solution. It's all values greater than, so we shade to the right. For number 4, currently we're multiplying x by -3, so we're going to divide both sides by -3. Now it's that step there that will make it so we have to flip the inequality symbol. One thing to note, when you divide a fraction by a whole number, you are multiplying by the reciprocal. So we're multiplying -3/5 times -1/3. A negative times a negative is a positive. 3/3 is 1/1. So we get 1/5 as a solution. So now remember, we have to flip the inequality symbol. So we get x is greater than 1/5. Again, you can use -1, 0, and 1 and estimate where 1/5 is, or you can increase by 1/5. Positive 1/5 is not included, so it would be an open circle shaded to the right. The student council votes to buy food for a local food bank. A case of 12 jars of spaghetti sauce costs $13.75. What's the greatest number of cases of sauce they can buy if they spend at most $216 for the project? So we want to take the cost per case, multiply that times the number of cases. We want that to be at most our total goal. So now we don't know the number of cases, so we're going to let x equal the number of cases. So for the inequality, we have $13.75, which is the cost of one case. Multiply that times the number of cases, which is x. At most would be less than or equal to $216, because that's the most they can spend on this fundraiser, or the food bank charity. So there's the inequality that models the situation. So to solve, we're going to divide both sides by $13.75. So 216 divided by 13.75 gets us x is less than or equal to 15.71. So now when we interpret that, we can buy at most 15 cases. 15 is less than or equal to 15.71. That's it for the 2-3 Jamboard practice on solving one-step inequalities using multiplication and division.